Hey everyone! In this video, we're taking you guys along for a cabin stay by Mount Fuji. It's become sort of an annual tradition for us to visit Mount Fuji in the winter, and so we just want to share with you a relaxing vlog with a few tips and recommendations along the way. We're on our way to a cabin by Lake Yamanaka, which is the largest of the Fuji 5 lakes, and we're taking the highway bus there. We're super glad to be here this weekend because it's always nice to take little breaks from the usual city life. Also, we're traveling with a couple of our friends this time, so you'll be seeing them more throughout this video. The first thing we gotta do now is check into our cabin. The photos of the place looked really great online, so we're curious to see if it's gonna be the same in person. It's actually really peaceful here with just 6 cabins and a cute trailer by the entrance for self-check-in. So we're gonna grab our keys from inside using a passcode that they sent to us earlier. Okay, we're looking for the key box.
Key box is here, it is check-in here.
So this is our cabin. It's actually right in front of Mount Fuji, which would normally be right there, but it's really cloudy right now, so we can't see it. It is a bit disappointing that it's so cloudy today, but we have not lost hope since we'll be here for a couple more days and the weather forecast says it's supposed to clear up soon. For now, let's take a look inside the cabin and see what it's like. The first thing that stands out to us are these huge windows facing Mount Fuji. It's definitely the highlight of this place. The cabin itself is a rectangle shape, so we do have to shuffle around a bit to get past each other. It can fit up to 6 people if you don't mind getting a bit cozy, but personally we'd keep it to 4 max. There's also a kitchenette, a toilet room, and a full shower in here as well, which is quite impressive, and everything seems well maintained, so we're pretty happy with it. We like that there's a barbecue area outside. It looks really nice and clean, so we definitely want to do barbecue for dinner tonight. They've even prepared all the tools for us, so all we need to do is get some ingredients to cook with. What's that? Charcoal? Wow. We're heading out in search of food for tonight's barbecue, but it turns out that there are no grocery stores within walking distance. So luckily, we managed to find this one local meat shop that honestly saved us. It looks like a family-run business that's just on the first floor of their house, and we actually thought it was closed at first since there's nothing in the cooler, but turns out it's because everything is freshly cut to order. The butcher recommended koshu wine beef and pork, which is a specialty meat from this prefecture, where the animals are fed alcoholic grape scraps left over from winemaking. We chose around 600 grams of meat in total, and it costed around 4,600 yen. For all the other ingredients, our only option was the convenience store, so we just did the rest of our shopping there. With the shiso. Since dinner's not going to be ready for a while and we haven't had much to eat today, we're going to head down to the beach real quick and just enjoy a quick snack of onigiri and chicken strips before heading back to the cabin and cooking dinner. For the heavier things like rice and drinks, we waited until we're at a convenience store closer to our cabin before buying it.
Like
Back at the campsite, we could see that other people have set up their fires and barbecues already, so we're gonna get started on ours right away. So while the boys are working on the fire, we're gonna start seasoning the meat, so hopefully we can have dinner soon. Our prep work was honestly super low effort because there's not much space or tools in the kitchen, but it should be fine because we're gonna cook it over the grill, which should make it really yummy. It's day 2 and it looks like the clouds might be moving away pretty quickly, so we're gonna hike up to a viewpoint and hopefully by the time we reach the top we'll have a clear view of Mount Fuji. To find the starting point of the hike, on the main road, look for this cute little shrine, then go up this path. Eventually you'll reach the parking lot, which is the beginning of the hike. Endless stairs, so hopefully we got this.
Let's go.
Let's go. So this is supposed to be a pretty unique hike, not only because of the Mount Fuji view at the top, but because at the halfway point there's an interesting shrine called Ishiwari Jinja, which means cracked rock shrine or cracked boulder shrine, and there's a specific ritual that you're supposed to do there for good luck. It's not uncommon in Japan to see shrines dedicated to very specific themes, but this is the first time we've seen one dedicated to a lucky rock. The highlight here is this big boulder that has a natural crack down the middle, which sort of makes it look like the kanji character for rock, hence the name Rock Shrine. And what you're supposed to do here is walk through the crack and circle around 3 times for good luck. Hopefully this extra burst of good luck means that we'll get a nice view of Mount Fuji once we reach the top. I see an opening up front. I hope that's the top, but I'm really not sure. Let's check it out. We made it to the top. It's cloudier than it was before, but
We see the tip at least.
yeah, you can see the tip and the bottom. So since it's pretty cloudy right now, we're going to try to wait for the wind to blow it away. And fingers crossed that it clears up in like, I don't know, within half an hour hopefully, because it's like quite cold up here. In the meantime, we have prepared some snacks. Okay, Jeffrey, what snacks do we have?
Okay, it's not fully clearing up, and I don't think it will anytime soon. And we're super cold. It's really windy, so I think we're gonna go back down now.
See ya. See ya at the bottom.
Yeah.
first thing that we're craving after that hike is just to sit down somewhere warm and refuel a bit. So we're gonna visit this cool looking cafe that's just a couple minutes walk from our cabin. We got a cinnamon flat white and an avocado. But really, that's exactly what I needed.
Ice cream good.
As we were heading out for dinner, Jeff noticed that the sky had cleared up completely, so he ran super fast to capture footage of it before the sun went down. Most restaurants in this area close quite early, but we did manage to find this one random izakaya that looks like it used to be someone's house, which is actually perfect because these homey restaurants usually serve amazing food. Surprised that there's English menus.
Okay, so you definitely need to get the hoto, which is the Honshu's famous hoto noodles.
Definitely try hoto noodles when you're visiting the Yamanashi area. We eat this every time we visit. It's a local dish and it's got this thick veggie broth and chewy noodles that's just so good on a cold day. We ended our night with a bonfire, just chatting and sipping on some umeshu, and it was a really great way to wrap up our final evening here. And it looks like the sky will stay clear tomorrow, so we're really excited to wake up and see some nice views. It's our final morning here, and we got up extra early so that we could take our time to enjoy the view. The sky was completely clear and Mount Fuji looked so beautiful with that orange sunrise lighting. Before heading home, there's one iconic view that we absolutely have to see before leaving, and we actually gave a little hint about it earlier on in this video, so let us know if you can guess where we're going. We're actually going back to Hirano Beach, and if you remember, this is where we ate chicken strips and onigiri a couple days ago. On a clear day, this is where you can see Mount Fuji towering over Lake Yamanaka with swans and ducks swimming around. This is a really popular spot for photos, and we actually saw a bunch of people doing professional photo shoots here, and they even had staff helping them herd the birds towards their photo. We are so glad that we managed to catch this view just before heading back to Tokyo. I think that our best advice for seeing Mount Fuji is to visit in the winter and to stay for at least one night so that you can get up really early in the morning when the sky has the highest chance of being clear. This is such a wonderful way to end the trip. Like, we got exactly what we came here for. So now we're going to grab a quick coffee at a cafe nearby the bus stop, and then soon we'll take the bus home. Fuji. There's a cafe with a rooftop terrace that's right next to the bus terminal. We definitely recommend grabbing one of the rooftop seats here while you wait for the bus because it's a great spot to enjoy Mount Fuji views right up until boarding time. So this brings us to the end of our trip, and it was honestly such a wonderful break from the city. We hope you guys enjoyed the video and maybe found it helpful for planning your own trip in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.